do that, he gets a dev trade upgrade. Douche scout. Here we go.
I'm the coach.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. It's a foot race. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down anyway.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Go! 8 read. 54. What we got?
They start the drive with a give to Allen. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Give my guy.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first.
91.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
11 yards there, first down. They go play action here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Allen.
He's
And
gone.
some room to work. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Newton on 3rd down. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it.
We'll take that ball back.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Let's go! Let's go!
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
6-6, pull it, hit it.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Scott. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Allen. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Yard line. Terry Poe marches in for the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9
on 2nd and 9. Newton. And right side caught. Hogan. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Here we go.
Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. From the red zone now, Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 4. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And able to get this one just shy of the 25 on there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catch.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. The Cardinals on 3rd down have been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taking it about the 16. He can't get him down. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
That was a heck of a hit.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards. On 1st down, Newton. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
7 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Newton. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The first half is winding down, and the Panthers have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
And a great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Let's go with it in the
Touchdown on the final play of the first half.
The playmaker
is answered.
How did they get that done?
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive.
7
and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this week 3 matchup. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for me.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now, a quick slant as the throw's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
30 base. Right there. 54.
Looking to throw. Being chased out left. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the yellow flag came out.
Let's go. We'll take it right back.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
70, Indy.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out to his left. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And
Can you not slide anymore?
At the 32-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Now a play fake here on first down. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Allen.
Well, we can't
and
run it.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a second and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Fighting for the end zone.
Let's go.
It's out. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point splits the uprights.
Brandon, would you say they went from agony to elation in just a few quick seconds on that play?
Probably thought they were about to give it up in the red zone and then touchdown.
Yeah, there is absolutely no way that they drew it up and said this is the way it's supposed to be done. It just happened.
But the end will justify the means. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he'll be Blitz Johnson. He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. David Johnson, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Brian Burns picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Allen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Rolling to his right. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he can't find
there
a
we
receiver,
go,
and
and Lowe gets his first career sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
And down block.
Just short of the 45 at the 44. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Here we go. 57 Let's go.
Yeah, we really got to get pressure.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Rolling to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton, and that's caught. It's Hogan. 7 yards there and a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Off play action. Newton. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Knocked out by
Trying to give his man room to run under it.
No, he really could have easily picked that.
And incomplete, but now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Newton. Got a man, it's right. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The shotgun snap for Newton. To the right side, and he's got more, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
No one tackled.
Now it's Newton. He's got it.
And JJ
And he will
just
take it
drops.
across for a Panthers touchdown. Jarius Wright, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
28-24.
Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
Oh,
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
that was close.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. I gotta tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. It's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think.
That's a dead tree.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
2.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, this is the pass interference.
Oh,
Jack Thompson.
So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Back to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game. And all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball is the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spend all this time on it with the fundamentals, taking care of it, tucking it away, and they're not doing it.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel.
Well,
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here.
are they single-handedly? And Andrew's going to
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
And now,
Yeah, I
best
think they
case
got the guy in
scenario,
the
when
end.
you
I
get the
think they
ball
got the
back
DN there on
30
that one. And
seconds.
let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
They're going to be stopped up on this 1st down
That's
run. He
best
might have
case
gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's
Probably
it.
20.
Now the Cards going to call another
we have
timeout,
to
their
rely on
2nd, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. On third down. Johnson. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter,
no good.
Get him to produce another one here.
You're exactly right. It's elite group for a reason.
AJ, in the end zone. Let's go.
Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final
Perfect pass.
It's
going to get booted. And it's upheld. Oh my God. After such a horrible game with 3 fumbles,
it took them an extra look, but
a dot.
it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Kick to the 11.
This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take it
Dayton
past the
making the
25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next
17
drive.
seconds.
So you're right
Panthers
there, but
are
obviously
the
the
field goal
clock
range.
is not your friend.
You know,
How do
can probably
handle this
connect.
situation?
You're thinking too quick.
And he's sacked by Phoenix. 12 seconds left.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock.
We're going to go into a cover 4 drop here. We got Andrew Phoenix, Chris blitzing.
They'll look to throw.
We'll let him take his short passes.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
Makes the hit at the 49. This is how it's going to end.
And now they get the timeout call.
Hopefully this makes them go
so
to
they got
the...
the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change
They
that
are
down. He's
gonna run the save clock.
And it's incomplete.
And it's incomplete, and the Cardinals will win.
Up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Let's go over stats.
So for the Cardinals, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now
for 23,
on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3.
Tyler,
and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.
Manning with 45 yards.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Doesn't matter because he was picked up for a touchdown. Burke with 6 catches for 88 yards. AJ with only 3 catches, but very important ones for 134 yards and a pair of touchdowns. And then 4 players with 1 catch. Matthew with 8 tackles in his first start. Easton with 6. And he had 2 for loss. Easton with 6, JJ 4. Our left guard with 3. Jackson with 3, Camden with 3, Finn with 5, Phoenix with 1, Chris 2, Low 2, Nate 3, Landon 1, Dayday 2, Andrew 2, Kellen 1, Dayton 3, Avon 1. Matthew had 2 tackles for loss, and then Finn and Nate and Chris also had 1. Finn, Easton, and Nate all with interceptions. Finn almost had the pick 6, but no. Camden only one with a pass deflection. No one forced a fumble. Kicking. Michael makes his first kick of the year. I made all those extra points. Karen with 2 punts. 108 yards. Jonathan with 122. And yeah, that is it. Tight game throughout. We pulled away at the end there. 31-28. What a game. We can still cannot give Papa Meads any. Literally, I needed 12 more yards. 100 XP.
Foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the car in the ATM in the sad era. Flex mode, this is Southwest, this is Jet.
Yeah. See, you won this time.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Alright, we play Seattle tomorrow. Hey, hold on. Wait, alright, let's check this out twice. Frustrated receiver. You need to get him catches. Who is this?
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your
Just get a pick, force a fumble, or get a tackle for the loss, or a sack, or let them get less than 200 passing yards.
She tried to go like them keep a score. 16 cars in my front yard.